back then you wasn't ready for this kind of sensation. Well, I was on your bus, but I was in the back. I wore a unicorn shirt, but now I dress in black. Now I'm twice as good looking. I got all the kitty I need. I'm on a roll, 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 roll. I'm on a roll, roll, roll,
You're so annoying.
You know what you are? You're annoying me.
Roll, 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 roll.
Well, hello.
Hey everybody, it's me. I'm back for another Quarantine Sunday. And I think this is episode 11 or 12. It's one of those. But it's great to be back. And let me fill you in on a couple housekeeping things. For one, I'm here, but I'm sort of not exactly. This has been pre-recorded. I wanted to do the set a little bit earlier than one on Sunday for a couple of reasons. One is, and I know I've been getting your feedback. I asked people what they like, the straight live or the pre-recorded, other stuff thrown in there, more of a variety show. And people like both, seems to be across the board. They like both. And they really don't seem to care. As long as, you're getting that music up there, they want to see that. So I totally get that. And as a fan, I just want to see a good show too. So what happens is technically it's a little difficult to do the live stream that I want to do with just one person, because you really need somebody else there to deal with the technical issues when they happen, so I can just focus on the music. But it's been all me. So with that said, what I decided to do was to record the show on a Friday and get that all out of the way, get the best audio I can get and the visual, and then I will release it live on Sunday at 1 p.m. as normal. And what that will allow me to do is to not have to worry about the technical side. I can just do a set, and it'll be, I'll mix it up for sure and have new songs popping in there, take your requests when I can. But it's also going to allow me to be online with you at Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern on the comment board on Facebook, and I'll be able to focus on your comments too, which I really want to do all of these things at the same time with these shows, but it's just kind of hard the way it's set up. Also, folks, I want to mention, as normal, if you can donate for the show, that would be awesome. The way to do that, there's a donate button if you're watching on my website, SeanRod.net. It's on the bottom right. And if you're watching on Facebook, it's just in the description of the video. It'll say PayPal or Venmo, those two options. Okay, here we go. All right, this song is the first song off of Magic. It's called Surprise. Wrote it a long, long time ago on a train, I remember.
Nothing but the fragrance of an old dream. That was just time playing tricks on my mind. You've escaped from all the pictures that I remember. You come back as a bottle of wine. And your litters, I could see your mouth was moving. Voice was at the tip of my recall. Then your ghost could only brush against my t-shirt. Now your body shows up to take it off. And your movements I could match before your maker. I know them deep enough to paint them in the air Life is a liquid and I stretch far past its borders. I have a feeling you'll be waiting for me there. And my city shakes its head at my wilderness, and my heart has built a mind for itself. And I have found a little shelter inside of a sickness. I'll be waiting for the icicles to melt, and I wanna borrow the night, use it on you when the sun goes down. Let's leave these rusted old folks back in the city where they belong, where they belong. And your children, like little wolves, they go unnoticed as the diamonds play their game against the sand. And I have found an ocean in the doorway of your body. I know the secret, but I haven't got a plan. And I wanna borrow the night, use it on you when the sun goes down. Let's leave these rusted old folks back in the city where they belong. There was a cloud in my face, and I gotta wash my eyes, 'cause I thought love was just a strip mall, baby. You are a surprise. Oh, you are a surprise. You are a surprise. You are a surprise.
Yes. And hopefully you found that satisfactory. All right, folks. Well, this song keeps getting requested, so I'm assuming that at least some of you want to hear this again, and I'm happy to accommodate. It's called To Leave Something Behind. And if you're on my Patreon, if you're a subscriber, then you know I recently posted a behind the song video about this song and sat down, talked about each line of the song and what it meant to me. So if anybody's interested in that kind of thing, behind the scenes stuff and all those videos and songs, Patreon is the way to go. And I put a link into this into the show so you can see it. But here we go. To Leave Something Behind.
I cannot say that I know you will, but you can't lie to me with all these books that you sell. I'm not trying to follow you to the end of the world. I'm just trying to leave something behind. Words have come from men and mouths, but I can't help thinking that I've heard the wrong crowd. When all the water is gone, my job will be too. And I'm trying to leave something behind. Oh, money is free, but love costs more than our bread. And the ceiling is hard to reach. Oh, the future ahead is broken and red. Still I'd like to leave something behind. This old world is a foreign land. We swallow the moon, but we don't know our own hand. We're running with the case, oh, but we ain't got the gold. Yet we're trying to leave something behind. Oh, my friends, I believe we are at the wrong fight. And I cannot read what I did not write. I've been to his house, oh, but the master is gone. Still I'd like to leave something behind. And there is a beast who's taking my brain. You can put me to bed, but you can't feel my pain. When the machine has taken the soul from the man, it's time to leave something behind. Our money is free, but love costs more than our bread. And the ceiling is hard to reach. Oh, the future ahead is already dead. Still I'd like to leave something behind. I got this feeling that I'm still at the shore, and pockets don't know what it means to be poor. I can get through the wall if you give me a door, so I can leave something behind. Oh, wisdom is lost in the trees somewhere, or you're not gonna find it in some mental gray hair. It's locked up from those who hurry ahead, and it's time to leave something behind. Our money is free, but love costs more than our bread. And the ceiling is hard to reach. When my son is a man, he will know what I meant. When I was just trying to leave something behind. Trying to leave something behind.
Okay, folks, how we doing out there? Everybody cool? Are you cool? Are you cool? What can I tell you that's new? Let's see. Oh, I can tell you something that's new. I got a new kitty. A new cat. I did. And Jack doesn't know about it yet. When you see this video, he will have found out because he's away with his mom for a few days. But in the meantime, for a present for him, I was looking, I didn't think it was going to happen because I've been wanting a cat for a long time, but, you know, I got to be picky because, you know, it's got to be some kitty you can love up on, climbs in your lap. You know, I don't want one of those cats that's just going to be off in the corner doing his own thing. And it's weird, you know, we're living in the same house, but we don't talk to each other anymore. You know, I don't want that. I want someone I can love up on, you know what I'm saying? And Jack has been really begging me for a cat. So it's really like for the both of us. But now is like a great time because I'm home a lot. And so I got this kitty, and man, did I luck out. You want to see him? Okay, hold on. Lane, put this guitar down. This is a kitty break. Hold on, folks. Folks, look at this guy. Look at this little guy.
Hello, Lenny. His name is Lenny. I named him after a cat I used to have years ago. It was my favorite cat. We had a bond, folks. We had a bond. He used to try to take bats, like, you know, flying bats out of the sky. He used to jump up and try to get them, and he came up pretty close. But this is Lenny the second. Lenny, say hello to everybody. His dad was a really long-haired, large cat, and look at those tufts in his ears. You know, he's cute. Lenny, what do you think about the world? What do you think about COVID? Yeah, you concerned that you're gonna get infected? Yeah. How much money do you have in your bank account? Seriously? How many songs have you written today? What is the meaning of life, Lenny? Yes, I agree. I agree. Beautiful, huh? Isn't he cute? Jack is gonna flip when he sees this little guy.
All right, well, I came across this track while I was cleaning the house the other night. I had Spotify just on a playlist, and this Lucinda Williams song came on, and it wasn't one I was familiar with, but it's a great song. It's called The Fruits of My Labor. So I wanted to cover it. I don't have it memorized yet, but I got the words up here, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Let's see. Kind of reminds me of an Otis Redding kind of a feel to it, which I love about it.
Baby, see how I'm living. Velvet curtains on the windows too. Are you okay, Lenny?
It's the cat.
Oh. Baby, see how I'm living. Velvet curtains on the windows too. Keep the bright, unforgiving light from shining through. Baby, I remember all the things that we did when we slept together beneath the blue of your eyelids, baby. Oh, baby. Trace your scent through the gloom till I found these purple flowers. I was spent, I was soon smelling you for hours. Lavender blossoms, lotus too. Water the dirt, the flowers last for you, baby. Sweet baby. Tangerines and persimmons and sugar cane. Grapes and honeydew melons, enough fit for a queen. Oh, lemon trees don't make a sound till branches bend, the fruit falls to the ground. Oh, babe, sweet babe. Come to my world and witness the way things have changed. 'Cause I finally did it. I got the hell out of the Grange. Got my Mercury and I drove out west. A pedal to the middle, my luck to the test. Oh baby, sweet baby, I've been trying to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy. Oh, but the truth is my savior. Baby, baby, sweet baby.
Hold on.
Baby, sweet baby, if it's all the same, I'll take the glory any day over the fame. Sweet baby, oh sweet baby, I've been trying to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy. Oh, but the truth is my savior.
My friend Troy calling me. Why'd you have to do it? Finishing the song. Hello, sir. All right, I'm going to play Richard Thompson's 1952 Vincent Black Lightning. You know, a little bit of history on this, though. I used to play and still would like to play once COVID is over. And I'm back to playing venues again. This place called McCabe's in Santa Monica, California. Little guitar shop, really, really cool, all acoustic instruments. And what they do and what they've been doing for years and years is they convert the showroom overnight into a venue. So it's a music store, but then they turn it into a music venue on the weekends. So I played there a few times and it's always been great. It's a little, really small place, very intimate. And the sound guy, when I first started playing this song, got a kick out of it because that place, McCabe's, has some history with Richard Thompson. He helped build that place up when it started. And he knew the sound guy well. And so the story goes, this is from the sound guy who was telling me that he was once talking to Richard about a bike that he either had or wanted or something like that. And I forget what it was. I think it was a Black Shadow or something like that. But so says the engineer that after he brought that up to Richard about, hey, check this out. You know, a couple days later, Richard wrote Vincent Black Lightning. So he wants some of the credit there, you know. But anyways, he got a kick out of me playing this because of that story there. Oh, I hear my kitty. Lenny, you all right? What's the matter, Lenny? Come on down. What do you need? Milk? Can you milk a cat, Greg? Here we go.
Celery Molly to Jane. There's a fine boulder bag. Make a girl feel special and in a such a lady. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you on the corners and the cafes that sing. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. When they pulled her on behind, they went down to Box Hill, they did ride. Said James, to Rip Marley, here's a ring for your right hand, but I will tell you honest, I'm a dangerous man. Was I fought with the law since I was 17, then I robbed many men to get my Vincent machine. And I turned 21 and I might make 22, but I don't mind dying if it's for the love of you. On a fate, what should break my stride? I wanna ride, 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 ride. Come down, come down, come down. Said Sergeant McCree, would have taken young James for armed robbery. Shotgun blazed to his chest, leaving nothing inside. Oh, come down to his dying bedside. They brought him to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was a running out of road, he was a running out of breath. Oh, but he smiled, would to see her cry. Said, I'm gonna give you my Vincent ride. James, in my opinion, there ain't nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Now grieves in mountain, and Indians won't do what they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. For a hand and I gave her the key. Yes, said I have no further use for thee. I see angels and Ariels and leather chrome swooping down from heaven and carry me home. And I give her one last kiss and then I died. I'm gonna give, 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 I'm gonna give my Vincent a ride. Oh.
See what happened here? See that? That's what that does to that. That does this. Did I circle that okay? All right. Now this song came out on Magic, my record Magic, back in 2009, I think, when it came out. But I wrote the song in about 2007. It was in my kitchen when I wrote it, I remember. And this song came out. And I think it's, out of all the songs on that record, I think that this is probably the one I'm most proud of. Here we go.
Another town, another school, a new trailer park. And I could burn these books alive, I'm freaking out. And I left my friends in the sun behind the graveyard with a jar of rum, and I left Joanne in the shade. What do I know about love anyway? Another year, another inch, I will be tall enough. And if he hits you again, I will be your man. I will pull him out. You don't need to cut your life on these razor blades or these kitchen knives. You are beautiful. And I packed the Chevrolet. I hear Pittsburgh is better than this town anyway. When your heart is broke, when your eyes are wet, when your heart is broke, when your eyes are wet, when your heart is broke, when your eyes are wet, when your heart is broke, when your eyes are wet, when your heart is broke, when your eyes are wet, when your heart is broke,
All right, how about this song by my boy LC? Leonard Cohen. We have a thing, get going. So.
Like a bird on the wire, like a drunk in an old midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free. Like a worm on a hook, like a night in some old-fashioned book. It was the shape of our love that twisted me. And if I have been unkind, well, I hope you can just let it go by. Oh, and if I have been untrue, oh, I hope you know, baby, it was never to you. Oh, like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn. I have torn everyone who reached out for me. I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong, I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna make it up to thee. And I saw a beggar leaning on his wooden crutch. He called out to me, he said, don't ask for so much. And a pretty woman leaning in her darkened door, oh, she cried out to me, she said, why not ask for more? Oh, like a bird on the got quiet. I have tried in my way to be free. Oh, to be free. One of the greats, folks. You know what I'm saying. All right, folks. So this is a new segment in the show where I go through. Sometimes I look at the YouTube comments about certain songs, just see what people are saying, and overall, my score is pretty good. But occasionally some comments really jump out at me, and some of them are just really interesting, and so I thought I'd share that with you guys. I thought that'd be kind of a fun little break. So let's take a break for a second, go through what I got. This is from Michael Conroy. This is 4 years ago. He's commenting on my version of Vincent Black Lightning, and that's on YouTube. Michael Conroy says, dude looks like he just stripped down and rebuilt a busted truck engine with a hangover and found out it was the magneto all the time. I'm not sure what that part meant, but looks really pissed at something and put all that energy into killing the strings. Outstanding. I hope your truck breaks down and loads more. Yeah, me too. Because every time that freaking truck breaks down, I got something happening, right? Chronicles of Bap. 4 weeks ago it says, looks like the kind of guy who finishes his set by jumping into the crowd and kicking the shit out of everyone. Chronicles of Bap, I'm not going to lie to you. When things get out of hand at a show, you bet your ass I am stage diving. I don't care if it's at a, funeral home or a retirement community. I am kicking ass. If anybody's got something to say, I'm going to deal with it. Daniel Briggs 1 month ago about Vincent Black Lightning says, anyone else notice the blood on his fingers? He was seriously in the zone. Well, Daniel, thank you for noticing the blood. I had just got done harvesting several chickens from, I think they were chickens. It wasn't my yard where I was in. Probably wasn't supposed to be there. Okay. Let's see what else. Who else has got shit to say? I'll tell you who else. Now listen to what Dutch Detweiler says 3 months ago. Dutch was not happy about my performance with Vincent Black Lightning. He says, look at all you poetic hipsters coming out the woodwork like termites when you see an acoustic song about a cafe racer sung by a guy in a beard who could pass for a mechanic doing life in prison. Dutch, I'll tell you something. This right here was on me the day I came out of the womb. Okay? Doesn't always happen, but in my case it did, and doctors are still trying to figure out what the deal was. I have no control. Phil Williams is a bit worried and concerned. 5 months ago, he writes about Vincent. Just moved the laptop to the end of my knees. God, he is scary. P.S. I assume the tape on the guitar is there from the last time it argued with him. Phil, you're goddamn right. And if it gets out of control, I will slay that guitar. Russell Deanna, 5 months ago, says, I like it, but I don't love it like the others. He's talking about other versions of Vincent Black Lightning. Let me say that again. Russell says, I like it, but I don't love it like the others. Slightly too brutal for me. I don't ride motorcycles, and I think that those that do understand it better. Well, Russell, I'm going to fill you in here. I don't ride a motorcycle, and I know what he's talking about, okay? And finally, folks, Zabuda. Zabuda says 6 months ago, came to the conclusion after watching my performance of Vincent Black Lightning that he thought the thumbnail was Saddam Hussein. I'm going to explain something to you, okay? I normally don't look that mean. It's just that,
you add a little bit of contrast when you're editing the video, and boom, pops out like that, and all my rage just shows up. But you know, it's a snapshot. You know, maybe in certain moments I would crush you, but for the most part, I'm just a teddy bear, buddy. Just a teddy bear. Zabuda. All right, break's over. Let's get back to work. Okay, this song gets requested a lot, so I'm keeping it in the set when I can, when I feel like doing it, folks. When I feel like it. But song I wrote for Jack, my son, and Jack has these sayings, you know, and I think they're very comedic. I think they're funny as hell, but he doesn't consider them jokes, so he wants to make that known when he's telling. He said, "Pop, this is not a joke. I'm just a question." I said, "What is your question?" He's like, "The color yellow is so cool, isn't it?" And I said, "Yeah, it's cool. I think so. I think it's cool." He says, "Well, I hope that the person, whoever came up with that color, got paid for it, because it's a really cool color." I hope so too. You know, I hope that, you know, yellow specifically, you know, I'm sure that they weren't all paid the same, you know, because certain colors are just like, I mean, when somebody came out with red, that was like, holy shit, you know, this, getting the big bucks for that. But yellow is still pretty awesome, you know. Yellow is like a consolation prize for sure. So hopefully he did get paid something pretty good. But here we go. This is for my Jack.
I didn't know I was looking for you. I didn't know there was something to find. Tomorrow you won't fit in yesterday's shoes, and I'm trying so hard to rewind. You came to me as an empty cup. I didn't know love could ever be real. And every day I tried to fill you up with everything that I thought you would feel. Through the years, the sorrow, the joy that we borrow, the tears that we share with the rain. Oh, today, tomorrow, forever I'll follow your trail. Just call my name. And I was there when you took your first step into a world that was wide as the sky. I held your belly there against my chest. I was there when you needed to cry. I never knew a friend could be so small and have a heart just as big as the moon. You know, I can't stop you from growing up. I just wish that it wasn't so soon. Through the years, the sorrow, the joy that we borrow, the tears that we share with the rain. Oh, today, tomorrow, forever I'll follow your trail. Just call my name.
That's that one. This one was, I wrote this when I started experimenting to see how low I could get this E string down before it would just fall off.
Come on, Daddy, don't you fall asleep, or you will finally find the answers. The snow was heavy and the sky was deep, and death was looking for a dancer. That's when the soldiers came. Our hearts were waiting just like rifles. The shot cut through the cold glass wind. They took another of my brothers. There was a time when I believed I was magic like a child. I was floating like a falling leaf, and death looked up at me and smiled. Come on, Daddy, there's a light up there. We can make it if we hurry. I put my hand on his frozen hair. My mind was numb. My heart was fury. Where is my Lord? Where is my Lord? Where is my Lord? Where is my Lord? Yeah, that one's going back.
All right, I got an audience here in the house. You can't see. Lenny is down there listening and watching. This is the first time he's hearing me play. I'm a little nervous. Lenny, what do you want to hear? You want to hear that song about communal living? Gone wrong? He came out of his little cocoon. I guess that's a yes. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Living with you was the gum on my shoe. New Kingston would put us to bed. My communist brother, my earth fairy mother, it was only alive in our heads. Now uncles and aunties to raise up the families, all sap in an old metal pad. Utopian dreams that would grow us some green, like the chicken shit under the kale. Now it's not hard to say goodbye. sometimes, and it's not hard to say goodbye. Sometimes, and it's not hard to say goodbye. We steal like a seagull till our dreams become legal. We'll barter for the rest of our lives. Cooperative living on some bastard Thanksgiving that we carve with our grandparents' knives. Now we shake up the laddies. Now which one is daddy? Unschool them till their brains hit the floor. But we don't have the skill or the cast iron will to keep us that happy or poor. But it's not hard to say goodbye sometimes, and it's not hard to say goodbye sometimes, and it's not hard to say
folks, and that is a goodbye for me. I hope you guys had an awesome holiday. Looking forward to the new year. Take this year, kick it out of here. 2020, not good. And yeah, thanks again. I will see you guys next week for a brand new show. And once again, folks, if you can donate to the show, that is awesome. If you can't, please spread the word. Let people know I'm doing this kind of thing. I'll see you guys next week. Lenny, say goodbye.
What do you think about this, kitty?
It's so cute.
Lenny? Don't OD.